Hi, I have a question for you or a point of discussion that I want to bring up. Here it is. There are tidy people who have tidy life habits, and then there are messy people who have messy life habits. I want to know what you think about this. So just think about it for a second. What do you think? Because, okay, for example, I got into my car and I looked at the floor of my car and I was thinking, oh, my car is dirty. I want to clean it. And then the next thought was, when the F am I gonna clean my car? I have no idea. And I still didn't do it. And I thought of this months ago. So at first, I was saying these two terms, tidy versus messy, as clean versus dirty. And that sounded really judgmental and honestly dirty. So I reframed it. This still isn't perfect, but it's better than it was. So I'm thinking about this and I want to know, what are some examples that you have? Some examples that I might have are, okay, a tidy habit is going to sleep and waking up at the same time every day and having routines in the evening and in the morning. Messy is going to bed at different times, waking up at different times, getting 7 hours of sleep sometimes, 10 hours, then 4 hours, and then 11 hours sometimes, and being very inconsistent. So there are many other dynamics? What's the word? Diagrams. Diameter. If you know the word that I'm thinking of, please help me. It's like the two ends of a spectrum. So there's one end, there's the other end. Dichotomy? Oh my gosh. I want to know what you think about this because this has been occurring to me because my standards of like my way of living are increasing a lot recently, and I'm just thinking about this. I'm thinking about, okay, I'm valuing myself differently now. I'm placing a lot more value on myself and the things in my life, the things in my space, the things that I own, how I use my time, the people who I spend time with, and how much time. So I'm just looking through a new lens at things and thinking, okay, this is aligned to the kind of tidy, well-ordered kind of person that I want to be in my life, but still, having some time for spontaneity, having some space for like surprises and curveballs and things, and then which things basically are not resonating with me anymore because I view them as messy, or I view them as not very orderly, and I just don't want to do that anymore. I don't want to do that habit anymore. It just doesn't feel good anymore. So I'm curious, and I look forward to hearing from you if you have any comments, any kind of ideas about what this brings up for you. Basically, I just want to engage with the community that exists out here. So that's it. What do you think of tidy habits versus messy habits? Tidy, clean people versus messy, dirty people. And this is not with any kind of judgment. I'm not here saying like, you're a messy person, I don't want to be friends with you. I'm saying that maybe there's some things that have their place, have their time, but maybe these people don't cross paths very often, or some things in your life inherently are messy. Some things in your life can be made into tidy and orderly if you put some effort and some mindfulness into it. So that's what I'm curious about. That's the thought of the day that's been bouncing around in my head for months, and I finally put it out there. So let's see what comes back. I'm curious about your ideas. Let me know.